Yo, what is up, guys? So on this Whis animation, I had oh my god, it was the most random crew plus Beerus. So no Beerus and Whis, it wasn't a guaranteed. So like I was obviously like super jazzed. By the way, that is a second dupe for Bardock, but this is my very first Whis animation ever since the new animations came out. Absolutely astounding that I have never got that animation before. But guys, I really just wanted to show this to you guys, kind of share this with you. So I'll go ahead and make sure you guys can get back to the video. Slap a like for this Whis animation. There they are, those fuckers. Oh my god, that feels good. Alright. Yo, what is up, guys? And we are back for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and it is good to be back in the saddle. I really enjoy making videos for you guys, so it's fun to make them, right? So here we go. What I want to do in this video is go over our boy LR Kid Gohan. Now, if you guys don't recall, let me refresh your memory. So back October 28th, 2017, this guy got his release. He was released in game with the release of the original 10 stages of Super Battle Road, and he is the reward. Now, the way you got copies of him is you would, I believe you'd get a couple of copies for beating any stage 20 times. You got a copy for, I forget the number of copies per mission, but you'd get a copy or two from beating every stage once, and then you'd get a copy from beating the super stages, and then you'd get a copy for beating the extreme class stages. So hence you'd have to beat it 20 times and beat every stage to get your full rainbow copy of this guy, right? 5 copies. So anyway, that was a lot of build-up for this. As you can see, February 14th, he came out on Global the following year. And now, finally, after Saiyan Day of 2018, that boondoggle of a celebration, we finally get Extreme Super Battle Road. Honestly, one of the biggest shafts in global history, and I'm sorry, all of you JP players out there, I'm sorry. It just is what it is. There is absolutely and utterly no reason why Global should not have got that. I'm not trying to make this video about that, but I do just want to state the facts, right? Like, there is no reason why Global could not have got Extreme Super Battle Road. I think the obvious, you know, quote, the reason is because the reward, and we'll go over it here in a little bit, but the reward is equipment, or some of the rewards are equipment or skill orbs, which had not yet been introduced into the game. But if you recall, last year, the mechanic of the active skill was released before the 4-year anniversary with LR, Gohan, and Goten. So if you will recall, LR, Gohan, and Goten, they had an active skill. They came out in May for, what, Goku Day, right? So they came out in May on Global, and they had an active skill before we got the SS4s, right? That was supposed to be the introduction of active skills into the game, but we got it early. So just like a point I wanted to point out, right? So there realistically was no reason why we shouldn't have got it, because you could have easily implemented skill orbs earlier, or you could have just said, well, we'll give you the skill orbs later, we'll reward you with something else. Anyway, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video, right? This is our boy, I believe his name is Brazen Courage, Gohan Kid. Now, I do think it is important to check out where he started. So let's go over his leader skill super and passive before he gets his EZA. So up until, what, tomorrow. So Extreme Super Battle Road, by the way, does drop tomorrow at the time of this video. I'm recording this at 8:07 p.m. So this will drop, you know, tomorrow, right? So, all types, key 3. HP, attack, and defense, 77%. Not bad. I mean, even when he was released, that was a pretty good leader skill. It could still be useful now, just, you know, in general, right? A general all types leader would be good for something like Battlefield, or for like grinding link levels, for instance. So his super attack, the Power Pole, causes colossal damage with a rare chance to stun the enemy. And then his 18 key the incident under the full moon, where he transforms into a Great Ape. He should be on the Great Ape category, by the way. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. Now, his passive skill is ridiculously horrible, right? Defense 10,000 at start of turn, and then that's it. And then, if you fall below 50% HP, you get Key 5, attack 25,000. Oh, but don't worry, you get no defense. You lose all the defense you had at the start of turn, so very, very bad, right? So let's go ahead and check out what he becomes, because I really do find it important to check out these EZA details and just remembering where this guy came from. Even when he came out, man, he was not good. Like, he hasn't been good for, you know, his whole entire release for the last 3 years, right? So, his super attack, the Power Pole, his 12 key, causes colossal damage to the enemy with a medium chance of stunning the enemy. Now we are talking. That is a monster upgrade, right? Going to be useful in something like Super Battle Road. This guy just in general is going to be an absolute stud muffin for Super Battle Road. Greatly raises attack and defense on his 18 key and causes mega colossal damage. So my advice would be to give this guy additionals, and remembering that you do need to complete, we mentioned earlier, you do need to complete the original 10 stages, beat them 20 times to get all 5 copies, and then to get his EZA medals, you're going to have to do the same thing on Extreme Super Battle Road to Extreme Z Awaken him. So his passive skill is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it's ridiculous, right? He's particularly defensively. Let's go over it. Key 2, attack and defense 77% at start of turn. Already like a monster improvement, right? Key 7 plus an additional attack plus 58%. Disables enemy guard when HP is 58% or less. Reduces damage received by 58% when there's an ally whose name includes Goku, Youth, Captain Ginyu, Jr., etc. excluded attacking in the same turn. So any Goku that isn't Goku Youth or Goku Ginyu or Goku Jr. So Super Saiyan 1 through, you know, Blue, right? All of those guys would count. His links, the Innocence, Saiyan Warrior Race, All in the Family, Saiyan Lineage, Z Fighters, Berserker, and Legendary Power. And actually, I really enjoy the way this mobile view of the wiki gives us the level 1 and level 10 links. That's really, really nice. So if we can see like something like Saiyan Warrior Race, that used to be like a plus 700 attack link. It's now, you know, attack plus 10%. All in the Family is now defense plus 20%. Saiyan Lineage went from just a fodder-ass Key 1 link to Key 2 attack and defense 5%. Z Fighters went up. Berserker is still whatever, right? And then Legendary Power possibly got the biggest buff in the entire game. Went from attack plus 5,000 when launching a super attack to attack plus 15% when performing a super attack. Absolutely ridiculous. So I just want to point out, let's go over his categories real quick. Hybrid Saiyans, Goku's Family, Youth, Bond of Master and Disciple. So just like, let's kind of go backtrack to his passive a little bit. He gets 58% damage reduction when there is an ally whose name includes Goku. So 58% damage reduction is really, really strong. That's the same amount of damage reduction that Int Future Gohan gets. It's the same one that which is not on global, but the Teen Gohan, the Teen Super Saiyan Gohan, the World Tournament reward, he gets 58% damage reduction. It really seems to be a pattern that they are doing of making a lot of these newer Gohan units have damage reduction. So if we ever get a standalone Ultimate Gohan in the future, you best believe he's going to have like 58% damage reduction, right? It just seems to be a common thread with these units, right? So we get it from Extreme Super. We get him originally, like I said, and then we get his EZA from Extreme Super Battle Road. Okay, so his steps. Let's go ahead. What I'm going to do here, it's going to be a lot easier if I switch over to the primary view, so I'm going to do that real quick. So let's check out his steps real quick. So right now I'm in the primary view, just like the normal view, right? So to get all of his medals, it looks like you need 45 in total to Extreme Z Awaken him. Step 1, you get 10. Max SA level 22, and then his leader skill changes. Step 2, you get 15. And then his super attacks change, max SA 24. And then step 3, with 20 medals, you finally get that SA 25, and then his passive changes. So let's go ahead and check out Extreme Super Battle Road. We'll go over this a little bit. I do want to point out also if you guys are struggling, a long time ago when I thought we'd actually be getting Extreme Super Battle Road, I don't know, probably, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, 2-3 months ago. I'm going to link it in the description below, but I actually made a video for all 10 teams, and you guys can kind of just skip around, right? But I made a video for all 10 teams on how to beat this. That is really tripping me out the way it's changing. We're gonna scroll down. But yeah, so for all 10 teams of how I would beat it, or teams that are similar to what I'm going to use, right? So as you can see, if we kind of look here, this is just, for instance, Super Tech, right? So you have essentially a few different choices of enemies that you will be up against in all of the stages. And what makes Extreme Super Battle Road so difficult, it's definitely a step up from the category Super Battle Road. Because, number one, they hit harder, so they will kill you faster, right? And then also you can see there are 4 stages instead of 3. And then you can see the enemies are the same. So like we look here, there's going to be there's going to be groupings of enemies that you can be up against. And then like if we go down to another versus extreme type, or you know, the super int, they're all the same enemies, right? They're just, you know, obviously different typings. You're always type advantage in this event. So let's keep scrolling down. We'll scroll all the way down to the bottom. We'll check out the missions and stuff, and we'll kind of wrap up the video here. Okay, so I had to switch back to the mobile view. The image kept changing, and it kept changing the like length of the page. It was really fucking me up. So here we go. If we kind of look here, the rewards. So this new reward right here, it's going to be a very crude view. I apologize. The battle. Oh no. Okay, it went right to it. Great. The Battle Mastery reward. This is essentially the Victory's Light reward. It's just an updated version of it, right? So just something to keep in mind. You get, what? I believe you get 2 of these upon winning any stage in Super Battle Road. In this Extreme Super Battle Road. We'll go ahead and fact check that. But you guys can kind of see the rewards here. I definitely not recommend getting the Diamond Hercule statues, even though you're getting 7 of them. That is a sizable amount of Zenny. I mean, that's 35 million Zenny. But guys, you can get Zenny so easily now. I mean, just from grinding link levels, I've gone up like 150 million Zenny. I mean, no joke. Like, I've gone up a ton of Zenny, maybe 100 million. But like, I've gone up a ton just from kind of casually grinding link levels, right? The Elder Kais, I think, are also a very good choice. You know, Elder Kais are abundant, but also I feel like the common player, the free-to-play player, someone who's not a whale, they are often running low on Elder Kais. So Elder Kai not going to be the worst choice, and you are getting just normal Elder Kais, not Grand Kais, so it's the real deal, right? That's really cool. Max Stamina is definitely cool, like if you grind World Tournament hard, or if you want to grind Link levels harder, you know, that kind of thing. Not a horrible thing. For you whales, the character slots, definitely nice. And then special stickers are just cool, right? So definitely a cool little shop there. And then I do also want to point out, so yes, you get 2 of those Battle Mastery items and 7 stones from each stage you complete. So very, very cool. And then also you get 1 stone just, you know, upon the first win of the stage. So every time you beat a stage, essentially you're getting 8 stones. We're getting 10 stages, so that's 80 stones. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, assuming you can defeat them all. And again, I will drop a link to that video in case you guys need some help with team building. And anything beyond that, just, you know, shoot me a message in Discord. Shoot me a comment. I basically respond to every single comment, so unless you're responding to videos that are like a year old or something like that. Also, so this is what I was talking about earlier in the video. If you guys can see, the critical hit attack level 1. So like this is the special equipment that we can get that just from beating some of these stages, right? So you get them, so clearing the versus Super AGL stage will reward Super AGL skill orbs, etc., right? So these are all type exclusive sort of things, right? Skill orbs. And then again, the same sort of situation as the normal Super Battle Road, the original stages, applies here, right? So clearing stage 10 times, you get 5. All Super, all Extreme, you get 10 apiece. And then all stages, you get 20 for a total of 45. And then again, there are the rewards. So, but again, guys, that's basically all you need to know for Extreme Super Battle Road. It is dropping, I mean, essentially, I assume not at reset tonight, but tomorrow it will be dropping. I mean, probably at 3 in the morning or whatever, you know, my time, Eastern Standard. Either that or it's going to be the day after. So it's coming very, very soon. I'm hoping to wake up in the morning and I'm able to do Extreme Super Battle Road. I'll definitely be dropping a video for every last one of them. So definitely, if there's going to be videos I drop, it's going to be on New Super Battle Road, trust me. So, but guys, that is the video. Fast scroll, fast scroll, fast scroll, fast scroll. Okay, but that is the video, guys. Again, if you need any help, let me know. Slap a like if you enjoyed this video. And of course, consider subscribing if you're new. I love you guys, and thank you so very much for the support. It means so much to me. And I will catch you in the next one later.